It has been said numerous times that Africa suffers the greatest impact of environmental degradation, but it also stands to benefit the most if its ecosystems are protected. Besides frequent droughts, floods and food insecurity, Kenya has also had to contend with the poaching menace, a war that it now intends to escalate to the global stage.
During the 17th meeting of the Convention of International Trade in Endangered Species of Wildlife, Fauna and Flora, CITES, set to be held in South Africa later this year, Kenya will be seeking a total ban on the trade in ivory, and we hope that you can stand with us.
The president's resolve comes a month after Kenya torched 105 tons of ivory and 1.3 tons of rhino horn, representing more than 8,000 elephants and about 1,000 rhinos. The poaching crisis, though, is just one of the issues that the 170 ministers attending this second session of the United Nations Environment Assembly are addressing. The key focus of the UNEA is to harness Africa's natural resource capital for economic growth and poverty reduction, especially in the face of climate change.
The loss of biological diversity, shortages of water, changes in land use and reduction of forest cover are threats to nature and to the well-being of mankind.
The impacts of climate change are visible all over the world, and scientists are already warning that 2016 is likely to be the hottest year on record. The snow on Mount Kenya, for instance, has receded by 800 meters in the 77 years between 1939 to date, exemplifying the urgent need to save the mountain's ecosystem, especially for the livelihoods that directly depend on it.
Moving away from fossil fuel, for instance, will be difficult. We know that.
We have to be ready and willing to make selfless sacrifices today if we want to leave our children and our grandchildren a viable and better world tomorrow.
With just one more day to go before the UNEA officially comes to a close, the high-level ministerial panel has prepared a draft outcome document that is currently being considered. The document lists 15 key commitments that governments will take in order to steer the world towards a more environmentally sustainable future by focusing on 3 key areas, that is climate change, ecosystem protection, and human health. Zainab Wandati, NTV, Nairobi.